the Stoic method.
Welcome, everyone, to our exploration into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its profound teachings on personal integrity. In our fast-paced, often ethically complex world, where we grapple with moral ambiguities and challenging principles daily, the Stoic perspective provides not just insight, but a beacon of guidance. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy birthed in the 3rd century BC, offers valuable lessons for living a life characterized by honesty, responsibility, and moral courage. Today we'll navigate together through these waters, exploring how these lessons apply not only in professional ethics and personal relationships, but also in the face of societal pressures. These 8 Stoic teachings are more than philosophical concepts. They're practical tools for anyone aspiring to a life of principle and honor. The great Stoic philosophers, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, didn't just ponder abstract concepts. They lived them. They placed personal integrity at the heart of a well-lived life, teaching that true fulfillment stems not from external accolades or achievements, but from living in harmony with one's deepest values and principles. In our modern era, bombarded by external pressures and temptations, these Stoic lessons on integrity are not just relevant, but essential. They offer a robust framework for ethical decision-making, for living authentically, and for maintaining honor in a world that often seems to reward the opposite. 1. Living in harmony with your values. Stoicism teaches the importance of aligning your actions with your core values, a principle that challenges us to make decisions rooted in our deepest beliefs, even under pressure. For instance, I recall a situation where I had to choose between a lucrative job offer and a role aligned with my values. It was a difficult decision, but choosing the latter provided a profound sense of fulfillment and integrity. Living in harmony with your values often means making sacrifices, but these choices define who we are and lead to true contentment. 2. Practicing honesty in all dealings. Honesty, a fundamental Stoic virtue, demands truthfulness in words and actions. This principle extends beyond avoiding lies. It encompasses the avoidance of half-truths and omissions that mislead. It reminds me of a colleague who, despite the risk of losing a major client, disclosed a mistake made in a project. His honesty not only salvaged the client's trust, but also set a high ethical standard for the team. Practicing honesty, even in small matters, builds a reputation of trustworthiness and integrity. 3. Taking responsibility for your actions. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of owning your actions and their consequences. This principle is about more than admitting mistakes. It's about actively learning from them and making amends. A personal example is when I had to apologize and correct a miscommunication in a team project, which taught me the value of accountability in building trust and respect. Taking responsibility is a sign of maturity and a cornerstone of ethical living. 4. Exercising moral courage. Moral courage, a crucial Stoic virtue, involves standing up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. This might mean challenging unjust practices in your workplace, or defending someone's rights, even when it's unpopular. I remember an instance where a friend spoke out against unfair treatment in her office, despite potential backlash. Her courage inspired others to stand up too, showcasing the ripple effect of moral bravery. Exercising moral courage often means facing personal risks, but it's essential for maintaining one's integrity. 5. Practicing self-control. In Stoicism, self-control is essential for maintaining integrity. It's about resisting short-term temptations and impulses that conflict with long-term values. An example is choosing to not react in anger during a heated argument, but instead responding thoughtfully. This self-control not only prevented escalation, but also allowed for constructive communication. Practicing self-control in emotions and actions is challenging but crucial for ethical living and maintaining personal and professional relationships. 6. Being fair and just in all interactions. Fairness and justice are integral to Stoic integrity. This involves treating others equitably and considering the broader impact of your actions. For instance, As a team leader, ensuring that all team members are heard and valued, regardless of their status or tenure, is a practical application of this principle. It's about creating an environment where fairness prevails, leading to more collaborative and respectful interactions. Embodying fairness in daily interactions, especially in positions of authority, is vital for fostering trust and respect. 7. Valuing humility and self-reflection. Stoicism promotes humility and ongoing self-reflection, encouraging us to acknowledge our limitations and be open to growth. This might involve seeking feedback and being willing to change course based on new insights. A personal experience involved receiving constructive criticism on a project, which initially was hard to accept, but ultimately led to significant improvements in my work. Valuing humility and engaging in self-reflection are critical for personal and professional development, allowing us to evolve continuously. 8. Fostering empathy and understanding. Empathy and understanding are crucial for ethical living. This means striving to understand others' perspectives and considering the emotional impact of your actions. For example, in a conflict situation, taking the time to genuinely listen and understand the other person's viewpoint can lead to more empathetic and effective solutions. Practicing empathy involves stepping out of your own viewpoint, recognizing others' feelings and experiences, and acting with compassion. This approach not only resolves conflicts more effectively, but also builds deeper connections with others. Now, let's reflect on our lives and decisions. Where could we better embrace these Stoic teachings? How might our personal and professional lives benefit from a stronger commitment to integrity? Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who, amidst countless ethical dilemmas, steadfastly adhered to Stoic principles. His writings and meditations reflect an unwavering dedication to integrity. In the modern era, think of leaders or public figures who embody these virtues, making tough decisions based on principle, not expediency. Their stories can be a source of inspiration and guidance for us. In summary, these 8 Stoic lessons provide a powerful framework for living with personal integrity. They guide us to align our actions with our values, practice honesty, assume responsibility, exhibit moral courage, exercise self-control, be fair and just, value humility, and foster empathy. By living these principles, we pave the way for a life of true honor and fulfillment. Thank you for joining this journey through Stoic wisdom. If you're inspired to delve deeper into Stoic philosophy and its application in ethical living, please subscribe for more content. Remember, a life of integrity is a life well lived. Embrace these Stoic principles today for a more principled and honorable life.
The Stoic method.
Welcome to our enlightening journey where we delve into the profound synergy between Stoicism, a timeless philosophy, and the contemporary movement of minimalism. Stoicism, championed by historical figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, has offered timeless insights into a life of purpose, simplicity, and fulfillment for centuries. These teachings echo strikingly in the minimalist lifestyle, a way of life cherishing the essence and discovering richness in simplicity. Today, we'll navigate through 8 pivotal Stoic lessons to uncover how these ancient principles can profoundly enrich a minimalist way of life. At its heart, Stoicism teaches the art of living in accord with our true nature, focusing on what genuinely matters while shedding the superfluous. Consider Epictetus, who profoundly stated, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This philosophy underscores the pursuit of internal fulfillment over external gains, advocating a life marked by simplicity and clarity. It's about discerning the essentials and finding joy in that simplicity. As we explore these Stoic teachings, we also weave in personal stories and experiences that bring these ancient concepts to life in today's world, demonstrating their timeless relevance. 1. Understanding what is truly necessary. In Stoicism, discerning between needs and wants is paramount. Minimalism echoes this by encouraging a lifestyle centered around necessities, not excesses. For instance, when I advised a writer overwhelmed by her busy schedule, we identified core activities essential for her well-being and career. By focusing on these and shedding fewer commitments, she not only found more time, but also enhanced her creativity and output. 2. Valuing inner wealth over material possessions. Stoics teach that true wealth is internal, our virtues and wisdom. Minimalism likewise shifts focus from material accumulation to internal richness. I remember a banker who, despite his affluence, found greater satisfaction in his spiritual journey and volunteer work. This shift from materialism to inner fulfillment greatly improved his life quality, aligning with both Stoic and minimalist principles of valuing inner wealth. 3. Practicing gratitude for what you have. Gratitude is central to both Stoicism and minimalism. It transforms our perspective from longing for more to appreciating what we have. A personal example is when I started maintaining a gratitude journal. This simple practice of acknowledging daily blessings significantly reduced my desire for material possessions and deepened my contentment with the present, perfectly encapsulating the minimalist and Stoic ethos of finding richness in simplicity. 4. Focusing on quality over quantity. Stoicism's preference for quality over quantity is mirrored in minimalism's ethos. Choosing meaningful engagements over numerous superficial ones brings clarity and value. A colleague of mine applied this principle by downsizing her extensive but unfulfilling social circle, focusing instead on deepening a few cherished relationships. This not only simplified her social commitments, but also led to more genuine and fulfilling interactions, exemplifying quality over quantity. 5. Embracing simplicity in lifestyle. Both Stoicism and minimalism advocate for a simplified lifestyle to enhance clarity and purpose. This was evident when I coached a couple drowning in clutter and commitments. By adopting minimalist principles, they decluttered their home and streamlined their schedule, focusing on activities that brought them joy and fulfillment. This shift to simplicity not only improved their daily life but also strengthened their relationship. 6. Being present and mindful. Stoicism's emphasis on mindfulness and living in the present is a cornerstone of minimalism. By reducing distractions, we can fully engage with our experiences. My own journey towards digital minimalism, where I limited my use of technology, allowed me to be more present and attentive in my interactions and tasks. This practice of mindfulness, inspired by Stoicism, greatly enhanced my personal and professional relationships. 7. Adapting to change and letting go. Stoicism teaches adaptability and the graceful acceptance of change, principles central to minimalism. Letting go of non-essential possessions, ideas, or habits can be liberating. A client of mine, after a career change, embraced this philosophy. She simplified her lifestyle, discarding unnecessary belongings and outdated routines. This not only made her transition smoother, but also opened up new avenues for personal and professional growth. 8. Seeking personal growth and self-improvement. Personal growth and self-improvement are key focuses of both Stoicism and minimalism. By stripping away distractions, we can concentrate on developing our character. A student I mentored applied these principles by minimizing his involvement in extraneous activities and dedicating more time to self-study and reflection. This pursuit of personal development, aligned with Stoic and minimalist ideals, significantly enhanced his academic performance and personal well-being. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Look at your current lifestyle. Are there areas cluttered with the unnecessary, either materially or mentally? How do these Stoic and minimalist principles resonate with your personal values and goals? Think about the small changes you can start making today to align more closely with these philosophies. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor of immense power and wealth, who remarkably embraced Stoicism and led a life marked by simplicity and introspection. His profound work, Meditations, echoes a minimalist mindset, focusing on virtue, self-control, and discerning what is truly essential. His life serves as a timeless case study of how power and simplicity can coexist harmoniously. In conclusion, these 8 Stoic lessons offer a robust philosophical foundation for embracing minimalism. They guide us to focus on necessity, value inner wealth, practice gratitude, prioritize quality, embrace simplicity, be present, adapt to change, and seek personal growth. Remember Seneca's words. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Let these principles guide you towards a lifestyle rich in essentials and inner fulfillment. If this exploration of Stoicism and minimalism has sparked your interest, consider subscribing for more insightful content. For deeper engagement with these philosophies and their practical applications, the works of Ryan Holiday and other Stoic thinkers offer excellent starting points. Begin integrating these Stoic principles into your life and experience the profound impact of a more focused, simplified, and meaningful existence. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue this conversation about living a life of purpose and simplicity.